All right, in this video, I'm just going to give you some of the basics for accessing student work in Google Classroom and then giving feedback or grades. So again, we're going to click on our little waffle. We'll click on Google Classroom and it'll bring us to our classroom. I'll pick one of my classes. And to find the assignment you're looking for, you can either just click on it right here on the main page, or you can go to the classwork link at the top. I'm just going to find an assignment here and click on it. And then it's going to list all the students in your class here. On the left, it's going to show you the students who have turned it in at the top and the ones who have not at the bottom. The cool thing is you can access all of their work. I've noticed that a lot of times students just forget to to push the turn in button, and their work is actually done. They just didn't turn it in. The nice thing about this too is you can actually hop on their assignments in real time. So for example, if you did a remote lesson and then you had an assignment in Google Classroom, the students could go work in their Google Classroom. You could come to this page, and if you clicked on a student's name, it'll bring up the document that they're working in real time. So you would actually see them typing. You could give them feedback or suggestions in real time then. So for example, if I wanted to see a student's work, I'm going to click on the student, and it is going to bring up their assignment. So this is an assignment I created about just some review over digital citizenship stuff at the beginning of the year. Here are the answers right here. So in this one, you can see that she's misspelled a little bit. Since this was a fifth grader, or fourth grader, I'm sorry, fifth grader now, I would probably just put a comment that said something like, use spell check or something like that. To do a comment, if I want it to be on this line right here, I would just click kind of in front of the word I want it on or on the line I want it. Let's see, we got to bring up our comments menu. I'm going to click this little plus in an air bubble icon, and it's going to put a comment on the sign. So I could say like, make sure you use spell check. So and then I'll hit comment and it'll post it. So when the student comes back and looks at this file, they would see my comment. Now I could also just spell it correctly for them. So I could jump right into their assignment, hit a space, and any corrections I make will be in green, so they'll be able to kind of see the information, the changes I make. So information. And there you go. And it'll show it in green. I could even delete the one that was already there. So I could highlight this word, delete it, and it'll put a line through it. So then you can kind of see the line through hers, and it'll show mine in green. I would scroll down to her next one. And again, with this one, she was supposed to tell what you shouldn't share and why you shouldn't share it. So again, I might suggest her to use spell check, but the big one here is she needs to explain why. So I'm going to click the end of her sentence. I'm going to again go back up to my comment and put, you need to explain why you would not share your full name. Okay, I'm going to hit comment. And there we go. So now she's got that comment. Now, if I was done grading her assignment, I could come over here and give her a point grade. So maybe since she didn't spell correctly or something, I could give her like a 3 out of 4 maybe. And then I could also put a private comment here that would just be like an overall comment, something like, you have great ideas. Just make sure you explain them clearly. I might also put, talk to me if you don't know how to use spell. Good. And then I'm going to return it and click return. So then when this student logs into their Google Classroom, they would see that this assignment was graded and returned, and they could go back in. They could look at what I've done. They could see my comments and things like that. And they could even make corrections and resubmit it if that's what you wanted them to do with it. So just kind of a quick, easy way to jump in, give some feedback, and you can use this for grading. So again, I hope this helps.